Iran dominates the headlines. Conflicts, threats, secret alliances, nuclear ambitions. What few realize is that its story is already written in the Bible, its beginning and its end. Yes, Iran appears in the Bible from Genesis to the prophecies of the end times, but under its ancient name, Persia. Because the Bible doesn't just tell us about Iran's beginning, it also foretells its ultimate destiny in one of the darkest and most feared passages in Revelation. The War of Gog and Magog, a coalition that will rise up against Israel in the last days. But before becoming a prophetic enemy, Persia was God's chosen empire to free his people, rebuild the temple, and fulfill Daniel's prophecies. Stay with me until the end, because today you're about to discover what very few dare to reveal: Iran's true role in God's greater plan, from the beginning until the end. Let's dive in. It all starts in the book of Genesis. After the flood, God gives humanity a fresh start and reveals how the nation of Persia was born. After the great flood, Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, became the fathers of new nations. From Japheth came Madai, forefather of the rugged Medes in northern Iran. From Shem came Elam, whose people, the Elamites, settled in fertile southwestern Iran. These weren't small tribes. In Genesis 14, Elam's king, Chedorlaomer, led a coalition to invade Canaan and captured Lot, Abraham's nephew. But Abraham, with only 318 men, pursued them, defeated the kings, and rescued Lot, proving that no power can stand against God's chosen. Centuries passed. The Elamites and Medes grew. Villages became clans, tribes became kingdoms. Prophets like Isaiah and Jeremiah spoke of their future. One prophecy declared that Elam and Media would bring down Babylon, the empire that destroyed Jerusalem. Another prophecy, more astonishing, foretold a pagan king, Cyrus, who would free the Jews from exile and help rebuild the temple. These weren't vague predictions. Isaiah named Cyrus over 150 years before he was born. And it came true. Cyrus united the Medes and Persians into one empire and conquered Babylon in a stunning bloodless victory, just as Daniel had seen in a divine dream. Babylon's fall fulfilled prophecy, and Cyrus allowed the Jews to return home. Not only that, he funded the rebuilding of their temple. Persia wasn't just another pagan empire, it became God's tool of redemption. In Susa, capital of Persia, another miracle unfolded. A young Jewish woman named Esther became queen. When the evil Haman plotted genocide against the Jews, Esther risked her life, exposed him, and saved her people. Persia became not a destroyer, but a fortress for God's people. But Persia's role didn't end there. Daniel saw more visions. In one, a bear, raised on one side with 3 ribs in its mouth, represented the Medo-Persian Empire, conquering Lydia, Babylon, and Egypt. Another vision showed a 2-horned ram, Media and Persia, later defeated by a swift goat, Greece under Alexander the Great. These visions, precise and powerful, charted Persia's rise and fall. Yet Persia reappeared during the most sacred moment in history, the birth of Christ. Wise men, Magi from the east, likely Persian scholars familiar with Daniel's writings, saw the star and followed it to worship the newborn king. They brought gifts rich with meaning: gold for a king, frankincense for divinity, and myrrh for sacrifice. Persia, which once freed the Jews, now honored the Messiah. From Genesis to the Gospels, Iran, ancient Persia, was always present in God's plan. But prophecy doesn't stop in the past. In Ezekiel 38, God warns of a final war, Gog and Magog, where Persia, modern-day Iran, will join a coalition to attack Israel. This attack will fail. God will respond with fire, earthquakes, and judgment to protect his people. Yet in this darkness there's hope. Jeremiah once prophesied that Elam, though judged, would be restored in the last days. Iran, even after standing against Israel, may still find redemption. The door remains open. From Elam's early days to Babylon's fall, from Esther's bravery to the Magi's journey, and even in the final war, Persia's journey mirrors humanity, fallen, redeemed, judged, and invited to return. So, where are we now? Is Iran fulfilling prophecy today? Are we watching ancient scriptures unfold in the headlines? Let us know what you think in the comments, and if you'd like us to keep connecting prophecy to current events, like and share this video.